Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video, that's right, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the brand new Monster High Skullector Killer Klowns from Outer Space Shorty doll. So she just released and there was restock as well, pre-orders from Mattel Creations, but I believe she's available on Amazon still, and it should ship this year. Mattel Creations, apparently it's a pre-order for next year, so I'm not really sure how that's going to work, but yes, I received mine from Amazon Germany, and here she is. And I was very pleasantly surprised when I first saw her because she is actually a really detailed doll, and I think she is just a really good doll design. I know, I'm not actually that mad at this. So when it comes to packaging, first of all, we do have a sleeve here, which is the new type of packaging for Skullectors in this year. So this is how the front looks like of the sleeve. On the one side of the sleeve, we can see a stock photo of Shorty holding the drink here, which if you don't know what that is, it's from the movie. I also love how, you know, the straw is in the shape of her name. And of course here on the back, we do have a really nice large image of Shorty here in the scene. It's just, it looks so cool. And I really hope that there was no AI used here. I'm not sure. I guess we're not gonna know, but it looks good to me. So the main portion of the packaging, we see Shorty here displayed beautifully in the center, and the background seems to be of where they store all of the cotton candy looking drinks, but of course we all know what that's all about. So yes, we also have the logos, of course, for Killer Klowns and Skullector. On the one side, we do have a larger stock photo of Shorty's face. On the other side, we see Shorty here wearing the boxing gloves. And here is the back with descriptions in many different languages. So here it is if you want to, you know, pause and read. It's very interesting. And again, I haven't seen the movie, but I have heard a little bit about like what the references are from the, you know, for the drink. But it's honestly it. I don't really know much else about the context of the movie and the character. I mean, I assume she's an alien, you know, obviously from outer space, you can assume, but not much else. But enough about the packaging. I'd say it's now time to get this ghoul unboxed. So stay tuned, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype this video, cuties. Consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below. If you're both, of course, no pressure, and so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the dolls you love. But for now, let's get into it. And here she is unboxed, and first of all, of course, we've got to talk about accessories. So she does include a normal standard black Monster High stand. We have a certificate of authenticity, which is also in black. This is the lesser quality version where the logos are not silver, and there is also no signature here. So I can only assume that Rebecca Shipman designed Shorty here, but again, it's not been confirmed with the certificate. You have these really cool red boxing gloves, which you can actually swap with her real hands. And as you can see, these pegs are really thin, so I would be careful when playing with these gloves, and especially because apparently there's a hinge here, so you can turn the gloves, you know, up and down. But I tried to move the hinge and it does not work. It's very stiff. So these look cool, but I think I would have preferred a purse instead, because I feel like these could just break off, like the pegs. And again, the hinges here around the wrist do not actually bend for me. Maybe if you put them in boiling water, they might, you know, warm up, but I'm not sure. And my favorite accessory we have is this cotton candy pink drink. It has a skeleton here on the front. We also have some more texture around the drink here. Also a black handle. The Shorty straw is in blue. Of course, it's in her name, which I love. And here we have a little hoop at the back so she can actually hold this, but this is a solid piece, so it's kind of heavy, and I'm not sure. I think she cannot really like hold this without her arm falling, so you're gonna have to balance it on her hand, because I do think this is kind of heavy in her hand. We have her gorgeous face, which I think came out beautifully. So we have her face, her eye makeup, which is really fun. She's got this like purple eyeshadow right there that kind of shimmers in the light, which I love. She does not have eyebrows per se, but this like blue circle right there above her eyes do kind of act as eyebrows with the shaping, and also I think that looks kind of very good. We have some eyelashes, which are very circular, also some bottom lashes. Her eyes are a mixture of green and the yellow. Obviously, she's looking to the side. We have her red nose and her pink cheeks, which match the pink lipstick as well. And we can see her teeth are poking out. So I feel like her face card really came through. She looks so fun and very campy. Speaking of, we have these mismatched earrings here. One of them is a ray gun, I think, and it has a lot of painted details here on the front, which looks so fun. I'm assuming this is a gun that they use in the movie. I'm not sure. On the other ear, she's wearing this cherry piece, which is all one color in red. And we'll skip the hair for now and move on to the outfit because we do have a lot to talk about when it comes to the hair quality. But I do like this little ruffle piece around her neck, which is plastic. We have some red skullets here going all the way to the back as well. And yes, you can remove it here on the back. As you can see, it has like a little button right there. And I do like that it is plastic because even though quality is usually better with fabric stuff, right? I do think this being plastic kind of adds to the bulky nature of the collar, and it just kind of fits in with the theme and style of this doll. At least for me, I feel like this looks really cool. And here's also a better look at the back of her outfit before we take a better look from the front here, which you can see has also a belt. And I love how the belt has these like popcorn details going all the way around. And then here's a star in green. And then, of course, the main portion of her outfit is this two-piece, so a top and then these pants. So the main portion for both pieces are in this yellow pleather material, which I'm not sure if it will hold up over time. I'm pretty sure this is the same yellow pleather that they used on the raincoat dress for Coraline. So I guess only time will tell if this is good quality pleather or if it will peel very soon. I'm hoping it lasts very long. I do like the opposites of the shiny and the matte here, which includes the other portions of her outfit, which are in this like kind of orange, yellow, red striped pattern here with also some more yellow stars, green stars here on her sleeves, and of course on the bottom of her pants. This fabric feels nice and soft, and of course, like I mentioned, the belt really matches also the headpiece nicely, which is also like this kind of like popcorn design. And actually this tuft of hair, troll looking hair, is attached, I believe, to the popcorn headpiece. I love how they gave her 4 fingers here for the hand sculpting and also the pink nails. I feel like that's so cute, and the hands feel very squishy as well. But my favorite part about her definitely is the shoe here. The sculpting just looks amazing. So they are kind of see-through, as you can see her foot right there. They kind of have a design of like a balloon animal here at the very heel. This is in red, and then of course the rest is in blue. I love the contrast, and they just look like they are like blown up balloon shoes. So I feel like the shoe design really came through here, and they feel very squishy, and they just look like gummy bears or something. They look like sweets. So I'm loving how the shoes are so chunky and big, and it does also kind of fit in with the stylization of the rest of the design for Shorty here. The elephant in the room is the hair quality. So while I do love a lot about this outfit, including the shoes, like I just mentioned, the face also is amazing. The big thing here about her is the hair quality. So I can safely say this is polypropylene, but it's not the worst poly I've ever felt. This feels better than other types of poly hair, like the Miss Argentina doll from Skullector Beetlejuice. That hair is super dry. This one is a bit better. It's mainly driest around the tips, you know, but at least because it's poly, it does hold the shape really well of the little curl here. So I think that's good. I just still would have been nice, obviously, if they could have given a $70 US collector doll the dignity of having better quality hair. You know, that's a no-brainer, obviously. But at least if we have to be stuck with poly hair, it's the good type of poly, so it's not the worst kind, and it does look nice. It doesn't look horrible, you know, it's not like a mess. But yeah, definitely would have been better for like Saran. Just, I'm sure they could have worked it out, but I'm really not sure why they couldn't. So as you can see for the hairstyle, we have a couple of pigtails here on each side, but also there's a ponytail here on the back. So you can see here, it's kind of like pulled up in the front here and then from the sides. here for each section of the hair. Like I mentioned, we also have this hair piece here and the same kind of like popcorn texture around the top of her furred pigtail here, which is attached to the tuft of hair, as you can see. I honestly, for me, I love this piece. It's very nostalgic. I feel like it just looks very cute as well. So I'm not going to remove this. I feel like it's really cute. But yeah, the hair could have been better. The hairstyle is cute. And overall, I have to say Shorty is a really good Skullector. But yeah, that was my unboxing review of the Skullector Shorty doll. And I think overall, she's really cool. Like, I have more positives on her than negatives. And I think she's really well designed. Just the main negatives, obviously, are the poly hair, the longevity of this yellow pleather, and that's it. I mean, the face is gorgeous. The actual outfit design is nice. The accessories, the drink. I mean, these shoes are just so cool. And oops, yeah. So she does look really cool when you can get her to hold the drink, but it is kind of heavy. This is a very solid piece, so it's going to be tricky to balance this on her hand. But here I did switch out one of her hands with the boxing gloves, and it does look really cool on her. But again, I cannot get this portion right here to move, so it's really stiff, and I would be very careful with the boxing gloves so you do not snap off the peg right there. That's probably very fragile, but she does look cool with it. It's just I cannot bend the hinge right here. So yeah, overall, I'd say she's really cool, definitely worth it. Just the hair is unfortunate, the choice that they made with going with poly, you know, but I'm still happy I got her, and I think she looks so fun and just so campy. Like, these shoes really are my favorite thing about her. But what do you think of Shorty here? Let me know down below, and I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype this video, cuties. Consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to, of course. No pressure to support that channel that way, and so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the dollty you love. Thank you also to all my currently subscribed members. I see you and I appreciate you all so much. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time stay peachy. Kisses.